Welcome to Sugar Coated Murder Podcast, a brilliant true crime podcast hosted by two zany sisters, all while baking up delicious treats in their kitchen. Here are your podcast hosts, Karen Devaney and Ann Varner.
Oh, hey.
Hi, y'all.
How's it going?
Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all.
I've got my cheerleader over here.
Oh, my God. We just had an
1950s
entire discussion because I said, do I look like a varsity athlete from the 1950s? And she said, no. And I said, do I look like a varsity cheerleader right now? And she said, no. And then right before we hit record, I said, I kind of feel like Pocahontas made the varsity team in the 50s because my hair, I feel like it's like way down here. I'm getting it cut soon. And she was like, no. And then hit record. And the first thing she says is, I'm a cheerleader. You're just wrong. You're all sorts of wrong. That's not nice. See, she's not nice. I'm the nice one.
I think y'all know the truth.
Oh, yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. Anyway, welcome to Sugar Coated Murder, guys.
Oh, yeah. Podcast.
We're a little podcast.
And we're going to do some talking about murder and
thinking.
Yay.
And my turn in the kitchen.
Whose turn? Meyer? Are you making a lemon something? Meyer?
It's a person I hired to make my thing.
Meyer, get to work.
No, it was my turn to bake, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, Anne would like to treat you all to something.
A savage force is living inside me, coiled up, waiting to strike, and I can feel it blooming and spreading roots deep into my soul, spreading like wildfire through bone and nerve. It's been there ever since I can remember. It's not new, a quiet tenant in the shadowed corners of my soul. But lately, it's grown brasher, rougher, eager. I'm losing the battle to control it, and I don't mind. I prefer it to take control. If I'm being honest, I don't want to win, because when the savage takes control, I become something more than just a background blur. I am fire. I am thunder. I'm matter. People finally see me. They hear the edge in my voice and feel the heat of my stare. They flinch. They avoid. They obey. That's a little excerpt from our cute little book called Deadly Route. Dun, dun, dun.
My goodness, the drama.
It's very dramatic.
Yes. If you haven't bought this, then I don't even know what you're doing right now. You should pause this, get this purchased, and then unpause it. And because you're going to want this book. It's a great book. It's our second book in our Say My Name series. And this one is about another murder that happened near our hometown that we're intimately familiar with, unfortunately. And we felt like this victim absolutely needs her memory revived, and she needs her name said by a lot of people. And so we're kind of dependent on y'all to read the book about her and then say her name out loud. And you can't say her name out loud until you've read the book, or it just doesn't even count.
It doesn't count.
So anyway, we just really would love for you to support us and buy our book. It's on Amazon.
Yeah, please do.
Please do.
Let's do that.
Please.
There's no reason.
Please do
There's no reason to not.
I agree. Unless you're just mean.
Are you mean?
And just cruel-hearted.
Don't be cruel-hearted.
See, Elvis should have written that instead of don't be cruel.
Don't
be cruel-hearted. See? Instead of don't be cruel. I feel like his career could have really taken off.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
It's a shame he didn't do well.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so it is my turn in the kitchen, and I pre-baked, and this is why, because I made Pawley's Island pie. It makes 2 of them, and it takes 45 minutes to bake, and I just didn't want to get in a situation where we were sitting here waiting for it to get done and trying to cut a piece, and we already done did the murder. So, that's why I pre-baked, but it's in the oven and it's warming, and I can't wait for you all to watch us taste it. This is a pie that my husband and I tried the last time we were out at this great restaurant in McClellanville, South Carolina. The restaurant's called T.W. Graham's. They have got the best seafood And it is such a charming little place, and I almost hate to tell you about it because I usually have to wait for a table when I get there because I go, of course, during prime dinner hours. But if too many more people keep going, then I might have to wait in a longer line.
Oh my goodness.
But I do want to share with you that this pie came from this pie is on their menu, and I was able to find the recipe. I don't know if it's theirs in particular, but it is a Pawleys Island pie recipe. Makes 2 pies, which is awesome. They freeze well.
I love a pie that freezes.
Yes. And so let me just tell you real quick about it. You buy your 2 frozen pie crusts. I mean, check mark already because you don't have to make your own crust.
Yes.
I accidentally bought deep dish, but it turns out it's a good thing about deep dish.
Oh.
It doesn't say that on the recipe, but I would recommend it.
Okay.
And then you have real simple ingredients. You have sugar and butter. Everybody loves that. And chocolate chips. K-Rose syrup, which I ran short of K-Rose syrup, but I added some honey to it, which is the same consistency. And it shouldn't really change the taste that much because I didn't add, it wased even half of what I needed.
Yeah.
You know, so
it might even enhance.
It might enhance. I also came up with I Googled it, what can I use instead of K-Rose syrup? And another thing I could have used is maple syrup. Now, I didn't have any real maple syrup, and I'm not going to use fake maple syrup in a recipe like that.
I wish you'd have checked with me. I have real maple.
Oh, you do? Well, it's fine. I just...
The honey, I think, will be great.
I punted. Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's got the honey and then it's got walnuts and I mean, it doesn't say to toast your nuts, but we know that's the rule of bacon is you always toast your nuts.
If you don't toast your nuts, you don't get the real flavor.
No, and then you've got raw nuts.
Raw nuts.
Nobody likes that.
I don't care what anybody says.
That's right. So you take 1.5 cups of toasted walnuts and you lay them in your pie crust, and then you take half of the chocolate chips that it calls for, and then you divide that in half. And you put each of those in the pie crust.
Okay.
And then on the stove, you mix your K-Rose syrup, your butter, your sugar, and the other half of your chocolate chips. You put that on the stove and you stir it. It's like on medium heat, so it's not a quick until it's all melted together. Then you take it off the heat and it says to cool it. I cooled it for about 15 minutes. And then you add 5 eggs.
Oh, what?
So I kind of tempered the eggs. I know it's a huge risk, but I tempered the eggs because I felt like it was still kind of hot. So you put in your eggs and your vanilla.
Okay.
Kill vanilla or it doesn't work.
It doesn't work without vanilla.
And then so that's all mixed together. And then you pour half that over each pie where you've got your walnuts and chocolate chips in it. And then you put it in a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes.
It's screaming a little chessy to me.
It's very chessy. It's almost like chocolate chess pie and not a pecan pie because it's walnuts, but kind of like a pecan pie with walnuts.
Okay.
You know, it's
I can't wait to taste it. I've never had one.
I'm excited. And then I made some whipped cream in a jar. And that's like the easiest thing that you can do in the world.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't have a clean mason jar, so I used my son's. He does those A1D.
Yeah. The green drink.
Yeah. And so I found one of his bottles with a twist cap on it, and that's what I used.
Nice.
And it's plastic. It's not even glass.
Fancy.
Yeah. So anyway, I shook that, and now that's in the fridge. And so when you're done with your murder, we're gonna have a slice of pie.
I am terribly excited.
Me too. So there you go.
All right. Well, gosh, I feel like
work here is done.
Right. I feel like it's been forever since I talked about a murder.
I feel like it has been too.
Yeah. So it might.
August.
Wow. It's like I'm starting over.
It almost feels like we're starting over. Hi. We're 2 sisters who talk about true crime and we bake. We're called Sugar Coated Murder.
It is.
And we're just starting out. Welcome.
Episode 1. Take 100.
Yeah. Take 158.
All right. In April, no, not. Yeah, and see, I've already messed up.
Oh, here we go.
It's going to be a long one.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
That's fun.
On April 26, 1996, Sandi Johson was preparing for a birthday party for her 5-year-old son. She'd made arrangements for a babysitter. And She also she had a 5-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter. I hope I have that right. I know, I may have gotten a son and a daughter. Anyway, she's
Well,
what,
in the
10
show
years
notes, they'll
old.
make it right, no matter what it is.
Okay. No, I'm pretty sure it was her son's birthday
Okay.
that she was preparing for. Yeah. And then she had a 2-year-old daughter. Okay. So, and she was a single mom. She and her husband were separated at the time. So she was busy, busy, busy. She worked full time. She had actually worked a double shift the day before at her job just so she could take the day off because she wanted to get stuff ready for this celebration for her son. And she was an administrative coordinator at Bowen Scarf Ford. Bowen Scarf Ford, which was a car dealership in
Okay.
Kent, Washington,
Okay.
or in the state of Washington. They do seem to have a lot of problems with murder in that state.
I don't know what's going on with the Pacific Northwest. It seems
Yeah.
like there's a whole podcast just devoted to all the murders in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what it's called, but I think it's called Pacific Northwest Murders.
That would
I'm
make a
not
lot
sure.
of sense. If you haven't started one yet and that name's available,
Yeah, when
have at it.
Mhm.
I gift it to you.
It wasn't even yours to gift. There you go.
I gift it to you from my sister. You're welcome.
I don't feel like it was mine either, but keep going.
You just came up with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the plan that day was for Sandi to run some errands, pick up a gift from a coworker, and then meet a colleague or friend for lunch after. Well, Sandi never made it to lunch, and she never made it to the babysitters to pick up her children, and she never made it to her son's birthday party.
That's awful.
When she didn't show up for that birthday party, her estranged husband reported her missing. The police started to comb the area looking for any trace of Sandi or her car. They actually did find her car, a teal green Ford Escort, in a parking lot the day after she disappeared. And then off kind of in the woods, off a little ways from where her car was, they found her wallet. And it had everything in it except for there were, I think, 2 credit cards missing. But everything else was in the wallet. They continue to look in the car. I will say the car was unlocked. The keys were still in the ignition. And her cell phone was in the front seat. So that's a lot of red flags.
Not a good sign.
And they also noticed, now Sandi was she was petite.
Aw.
And they noticed that the driver's seat was pushed way back, much further than somebody of Sandi's stature would probably have had it positioned. Unless I will say, like for me, I have an unnatural fear of airbags.
She does.
So I have to push my seat really far back because I'm
And she's like driving with her toes.
driving my toes.
Yeah,
It's very safe. I'm a very good driver. Anyway, back to the story.
Yeah, let's just concentrate on what we know best.
She had actually been a model before she had babies, so she was petite and little.
She's a looker.
Yeah. 3 days into the search, and some folks in the area called into the police saying that they had seen a car matching Sandi's at the apartment of one of Sandi's coworkers.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to call him CR because in this new year, I'm not going to give a voice to the murderers. I'm not going to give them a
guess
name.
what? The clue is that CR is a murderer.
Oh, heck.
It's fine. It's okay.
I'm sure by now you could have seen it coming, right?
I'm sure.
Daggone it. Who could have done it? Well, that's it. Well, the end.
Time to get that pie.
All right. So CR's neighbors said they'd heard a woman's voice in his apartment that day as well, and then later saw him driving the car away from his apartment alone. Nobody in the car with him. During their investigation, police found out that CR had a romantic interest in Sandi, but she did not feel the same way.
Uh-oh. This is not going in a good direction.
He had told several of his coworkers that he was interested in Sandi, but interested is not the right word. Enamored. I think he
like
was more
infatuated.
yeah, to the point where he was telling people that they were in a romantic
Oh,
relationship.
no.
In fact, they were not.
Was he just trying to manifest it, or did he not
Oh, yeah.
understand reality?
Yeah, I don't know. He could have, I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
But so the police questioned this dude and he was like, no, we're just coworkers.
Oh,
We don't really have a relationship. So that was a little strange and troublesome.
okay.
And then when he talked about the car, he was like, no, it was not a Ford Escort. It was a green Subaru.
What was the green
The
Subaru?
car. His neighbors had said
That he was driving a car.
a Ford Escort, and he was like, that was a Subaru.
No, my neighbors are dumb,
Yeah.
and they don't know the difference.
I work at a Ford dealership.
Yeah, I
He
know
was
what a
thinking- he was like,
Ford
I know what
looks like.
Ford is, a Subaru. Of course, in the beginning of the investigation, the police looked into Sandy's estranged husband and had him as a potential suspect.
Oh, wow.
He was eventually cleared. After it did take quite a bit of time to clear him, I will say, but I just didn't feel like dragging him into the story.
I don't blame you.
Sandy's friends and family worked tirelessly with the police, performing searches throughout the community. The case goes unsolved with no trace of Sandy for 8 years.
So long.
8 years. I hate that.
That is so much. It's so much. So
much.
like I'm sitting here trying to think, how many days is that?
8 long years.
8
Long.
times
Not
365.
Oh, are you going to do that math?
No, but I'm going to say,
That's trying to break into the barrier right
dude,
there.
you're not allowed. No, I was just saying round about 2,600 days.
Oh, wow.
It's a long time.
You did that math right? You might be a genius.
Should I check it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, we're going to do math now. Okay.
Keep going.
Okay, so she's trying to figure out the number of days in 8 long years. How do you think it's going to be 8 long years to figure out?
2920.
Ooh,
That
you
was
were
not too
super
far off.
close. Look at you. Only
Yeah.
off by like a year, but that's really great.
Actually, a couple years.
You did math.
I did math out loud in public.
In public.
Mhm.
On the radio.
On the radio. On the radio. I don't remember the rest.
On August 25th, 2004, some state transportation workers were doing work along a highway in Pierce County, Washington, when they discovered what looked like human remains.
Oh, man.
A team of investigators recovered the remains and sent them to the lab for testing. Dental records confirmed that the remains did in fact belong to Sandi Johson.
Shoot.
Though they could not tell Sandy's exact cause of death, they could tell that Sandi had been murdered.
Okay.
And this cold case starts to heat up.
Woo.
And they've got their eyes set on CR.
CR, we're coming for you.
Coming for you. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why.
Your eye. I
It's
know. I
fine,
just
guys.
like this too, like a snake bite.
That's yeah. Instead of I'm watching you. I'm watching
But
you.
we got snake eyes too.
Snake.
Whatever. I'm not sure.
It turns out soon after Sandi disappeared, CR moved out of Washington State to Montana.
Montana.
Mhm. Now, we already know that he was seen driving a car matching Sandy's the day of his disappearance, the Subaru.
Right.
Neighbors also reported that they heard a woman's voice in his apartment that same day.
Okay.
And then, if you'll remember correctly, I said on the day that Sandi went missing, she had intended to go pick up a gift from a coworker for her son's birthday.
Oh, I didn't remember hearing that, but I'm glad you repeated it.
Yes. And in fact, she was picking something up from that person.
That guy,
Mhm.
CR,
Mhm.
who said,
Yeah.
I don't really know.
No, didn't see her, wasn't driving her car.
No.
Now, CR had a roommate, and that roommate told police on the day Sandi disappeared that CR vacuumed the apartment. And evidently, that's not what he did ever. I can only imagine
know.
disgusting. But yeah, he vacuumed the apartment, which was odd behavior for this dude.
Oh my God.
And then he rented a carpet cleaner and cleaned the carpets.
Isn't he just tidy-tied?
Yeah, I was like, I
Mhm.
think I'm just going to clean the carpets.
Yeah.
The first time ever.
Crazy.
Another neighbor came forward and told the police that during the initial investigation, which was in May of 1996, CR called and asked him to tell the police that he and Sandi were just friends. Like he said, don't tell them that we're in a romantic relationship. We don't, don't tell them that we're in a sexual relationship.
The guy's probably thinking, because you're not.
Yeah. 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 And then Sandi's friends reaffirmed that, not reaffirmed.
Reaffirmed is good.
Okay, reaffirmed
We can do it.
that that CR was obsessed with Sandi, and she had repeatedly told him she was not interested.
Sandi, no likey.
No likey. Even though the evidence was circumstantial, in December of 2012, police arrest 59-year-old CR at his home in Victor, Montana.
In Montana? This is a new territory we've
Montana. Y'all know where that is, right?
Yeah.
So he was picked up on suspicion of second-degree murder, and he was held on a $5 million bond.
That's a lot.
Pending extradition to Washington, which he fought. He fought to be extradited.
Why? Why would you fight that?
Because I'm innocent.
If you're innocent.
Exactly. Let's see. He was extradited to Washington in February of 2013 and pled not guilty.
Wow.
Yes. I just want to stop real quick, though. If this is the circumstantial evidence that we have, I know we didn't have a body back then, but I am curious to know why it wasn't enough to go to trial without the body. Because I know we've had a lot of murder cases where there wasn't a body.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a long time to...
Well, but sometimes there are some states where that you have to have a body.
Right.
And then sometimes the district attorney is like, I don't feel like you have enough evidence without a body.
Right.
So
yeah.
I think they like a slam dunk. They don't typically like to go to court if they just have a hunch.
It's true, because you do run the risk if for some reason they're found not guilty because the evidence was all circumstantial, and then they find the body and there's evidence that goes
double jeopardy. And then
double jeopardy.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I get it.
All right. Bad news.
Okay, so they got CR in Montana.
Yes, they got him. He got extradited from Montana.
$5 million bail.
And he was extradited even though he fought it back in Washington.
Okay.
That was in February of 2013.
All right.
Over a year later, he changed his plea to guilty, and he entered an Alford plea.
I hate that. That's not fair.
I know. I just don't even like. I don't even like that it's out there.
Me neither. We need to abolish it.
Not enough. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Alford plea, that happens when the defendant doesn't admit guilt, but acknowledges that the prosecution likely has enough evidence to prove its case. So, guilty, but I don't have enough.
Or I'm not admitting guilt, but I am admitting that you got a really good case.
Yeah. It's so irritating. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either.
So his defense team and the prosecutors do some wheeling and dealing, and with the deal and the Alford plea, he is sentenced to 41 months.
Whoa.
In prison.
Whoa, months?
Months.
That's not even 4 years.
I know.
That's not okay. That's not okay. That is ridiculous.
He was released
in
in 2016 because they converted the months he had been held trial as time served.
I don't like that.
Can you imagine?
That is ridiculous. That is such an injustice.
It is such an injustice.
Why do we have the Alford plea? Why do we have it?
I don't know.
Well, we're going to have to figure it out, because I got to figure out how to.
Well, we need, I don't know. It's very frustrating.
Abolish Alfred.
We have to figure out the history of that Alford. It's
Alford. I know how to call it Alfred.
Alford plea.
Alford. Abolish Alford.
Yeah. Unless it's something that I need at a later time.
Oh. Yeah.
Then we might need
We're going to need a get out of jail free card. We abolish it.
Yes. Family Sandi. What? Family Sandi. What? What happened just there?
What
I don't know.
What?
See,
Said what happened is there?
just there.
Just
What, just, what-
You said what happened just there.
yes, that's
So
what
why
I
wouldn't you say what just happened?
because I'm an 85-year-old woman living in this body. I don't know.
think that you're from the 1800s. I don't know
I'm
where
in
you're
the-
from. You time traveled to get here tonight.
Sure did.
Oh, Lord.
Sandy's mom told the press that Sandy was the light of her life and that 41 months was not enough of a punishment. Sandy's friends urged the judge to sentence him to the maximum number of years for murder.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the maximum is exactly what the judge
When you
gave
give
him.
them the Alfred.
Yeah, he did give him the maximum.
I am very upset with
His hands were
this.
tied. I know. Yeah. Sandi Johson was a loving, devoted mother who cared deeply for her family and her friends. Her devoted friends fought to keep Sandy's case in the spotlight
Mhm.
for years after her senseless murder, um, showing everyone that Sandy wasn't just a missing person. She was a profoundly cherished person.
Your dog is trying to break in.
I know. He wants to come in really bad. So, yeah.
Rest in peace, Sandi Johson from Washington.
Yes. And I'll say,
So,
um, going back to the book,
hello.
we've been doing a bunch of book fairs, a lot
Yeah.
of book fairs, and we've got one coming up in May in Wilmington, North Carolina. Oh, my hair. I'm looking at my hair, and it does look
Too
like
late now.
I've time traveled.
Yeah, it's too
A
late.
little wind blown all the time. We got that story that I just talked about, or the case that I just talked about from somebody that we met at a book
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we set up a cute little booth, and it's got a big little sign that has our little faces on it and
Yeah.
talks about our podcast. So we get a lot of true crime enthusiasts that come
We really do.
and they talk to us and we laugh together. And 9 times out of 10, at least one person in the group has a murder case that they
Yes.
intimately familiar with, or they
want to
share
talk
with
about
us.
it.
Yeah.
Mhm, definitely.
So I had saved this one from we did a book fair of the summer.
It was at Firefly.
Yes, but I remember it was hot.
It was. But it was like at the end of the summer.
Yeah.
I think it was September.
Oh, yeah. It's still hot here in September. Of course,
Yeah.
right now, here we are in February.
I'm freezing. I got on 2
freezing.
shirts. I have 2 sweaters on.
We are so cold.
My varsity,
Your varsity jacket is
It's
really
really-
good as you still have it.
it's not a jacket. It's a sweater. It's
sweater
one of
from
my
the
favorite
50s.
ones. So leave it alone.
Do you have on your cheerleader shoes?
No,
Your black and white Oxfords?
if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Mm.
And I don't have all my white tree torns either.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that wouldn't have been back in the 1950s when you were a cheerleader.
Oh, Lord. She's just evil today. She took an evil pill. She must have gotten hit with the evil stick when she was time traveling here from the 1800s.
You got hit by it when I passed you, girl.
Oh, girl. The hell? I don't even know. I'm getting ready to serve her pie. She
Oh.
better be careful.
Yeah. So, yeah, these book fairs are a lot of fun. We're out there meeting the people. And
Yes, please see us in May, and we'll let you know if we've got any other ones coming up before then.
yeah, we sell our books. We sell some Killer Vanilla.
Yeah.
We'll write down, names. We'll do some research if you want us to talk about a case that you're familiar with.
Yeah,
we'd be
you
happy
get
to
to
do
meet
that.
us, take pictures with us. We sign your book for you.
Oh my God, we do.
Yeah, it's just fun. Guys, it's a
Sometimes
fun
there's
time.
a prize. If you say the right thing, you might get a prize.
Yeah, we might say today the secret word is blah 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 blah, and then if somebody says it, they get a prize.
The secret word is going to be blah 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 blah.
And somebody is bound to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, let's just pause.
Okay.
And then I'll go get our pie and bring it over.
I'm going to pause. We're back.
Shake, 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 shake.
Whew, sister has cut us some pie,
Yes.
and now we're getting some homemade
Oh, I don't think
whipped
this is
cream.
set. It's not set. She'll come look at.
Oh, yeah, you need to shake it for like an hour more. But still, I wouldn't mind a little dollop or something on a plate.
Yeah. A little soup. But you can hold up the pie and let people see what it looks like.
Oh, yeah. See, my crust, well, crust is right here, but I don't know. It goes some way. Anyway, that's what it looks like. Delicious. Looks like a brownie. My gosh.
Smells good too.
Smells delicious.
All right, here we go. We're going to taste it.
Oh, it's got a nice little crispy top on it, which I like.
Yeah, that's what's chessy about it.
Yes. I'm going to put that on my fork.
Yeah.
This on my fork.
Mm.
Mmm.
What do you think?
Super good.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's warm.
It's warm and gooey.
Mm-hmm. But the walnuts give it a little bit of a crunch,
Mm-hmm.
which is very good.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of finishes with a crunch.
Mm-hmm.
And that whipped cream is going to be good when it stands up. I mean, I get peaks out of it.
You still need to shake it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you're eating pie and not shaking it.
No, I'm going to get my husband to shake it. Mm-hmm. Well, guys, I'm going to stop eating that now. It's really good. Stay sweet.
Mm-mm.
And don't murder.
Mm-mm. Because if you kill people, we will talk about you.
And please buy our book.
Buy the book. Send us an email if you want to have a conversation with us.
Mm-hmm. What's that email?
murder.sugarcoated@gmail.com. All right. Well, I hope you have a good week.
Yeah, guys, stay sweet, don't murder, and peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been Sugar Coated Murder Podcast, a deliciously entertaining true crime podcast. Like what you heard? You can always explore past episodes by visiting sugarcoatedpod.com. Don't forget to like our Facebook fan page and share with friends. Thanks for listening to Sugar Coated Murder Podcast.